Friday, July 26, 2024. Peace is a path to the prosperity of a nation. Let peace reign. All the news this afternoon. Governor Fubara says River State is investment hub of Nigeria. River State government seals off building owned by former Ikwere Council chairman for unauthorized expansion. Pregnant wife of abducted man appeals to security agencies to rescue him. NNPCL to recruit new staff. Tinubu, Obi, others mourn Ohaneze Ndigbo President Iwayawo. And on the foreign scene, Olympics under heavy security after French high-speed railway sabotage. I'm Ifichukwu Moyo with the news. Governor Siminalayi Fubara says River State remains the investment hub of Nigeria. The governor, represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Hamidana Gogo, said this during the third Nigeria-Indonesia Forum in Port Harcourt on Thursday. He also listed some opportunities the state holds for potential investors in the marine and blue economy, agriculture, hospitality, tourism, health, and transportation, among other sectors.
Sure, you are all aware, River State is the hub, the oil and gas industry, not only businesses in the oil and gas industry. So there are vast opportunities in this state for businessmen and women to network and invest in oil and gas, culture, agro-based industries, marine resources, blue economy, hospitality, tourism, transportation, so on and so forth.
Governor Fubara also charged the participants to explore investment opportunities and build partnerships for mutual economic benefits for both River State and Indonesia. Our correspondent reports that the event was organized by the Nigeria-Indonesia Commercial Association and the Port Harcourt Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture. In another development, Governor Siminalayi Fubara has given scholarship grants to 100 children and widows of fallen heroes of the Nigerian Legion River State Command. Presenting checks to the beneficiaries on behalf of the governor, the Secretary to the State Government, Hamidana Gogo, commended the leadership of the Legion in the state for sustaining the scholarship scheme for the widows and children of fallen heroes.
Just to wish for themselves in future, but to become leaders, to lead our society, to lead our state and our country out of the present doldrums we find ourselves. So they are the future, and what you are doing is the development of this country.
Away from that, a lawyer and former chairman of Eleme local government area, Philip Obaraji, says the planned nationwide protest slated for 1st August will address the economic challenges in the country. Speaking on Nigerian Info FM's Morning Crossfire, Mr. Obaraji said the protest is in the right direction.
I don't think the youth are not patriotic. They are very, very patriotic. People are hungry. There is no job. There is no meaningful amenities. And what do you expect? Federal government should be able to address the challenges. Present government have allowed market forces to determine the prices of petroleum. Where are we heading to? There is no job. But what the APC are giving to Nigeria is hunger. Because today, everybody depends on government. But what we're saying, the demonstration by August 1st is greatly going to impact on government policy because they need a better think out how to address the challenges of Nigerians.
Mr. Obaraji said the planned protest is a result of the hardship Nigerians are facing.
The progressive governor said when they issue a statement, they said, we are not aware on why the youth want to go on protest. Are they actually living in Nigeria or they are caged in government house because they don't go to market to know the prices of food stock? Nigerians, the youth are suffering. You can see the increase in transportation, increase in fuel, increase in fact everything. Go to hospital now, increase in medical bill. What do? We want APC-led federal government need to come out and give us a good policy that can move this country forward.
Recall that the President Bola Tinubu on Thursday held separate meetings with APC governors, traditional rulers from around the country, Islamic clerics as part of efforts to prevent the breakdown of law and order as some Nigerians prepare for a nationwide protest. Moving on, reports say the Rivers State government has sealed off a 5-story building which belonged to the immediate past chairman of Ikwere local government area, Samuel Wanosike. The hotel building sited at the GRA axis of Port Harcourt was reportedly sealed on Wednesday over an alleged violation of the approved building plan. It was gathered that Mr. Wanosike, an ally of the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, had applied and submitted a building plan for a 4-story building, but the structure was extended to a 5-story building without a plan review. The site was sealed by officials of the State Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development. The Commissioner for Urban and Physical Development, Isaac Omejuru, said the owner of the building applied to build a 4-story but constructed 5-story instead, describing it as a violation. Elsewhere, the police have reportedly sealed off a town hall set for commissioning by the Caretaker Committee Chairman of Eleme Local Government Area of Rivers State, Brain Goba, on Thursday. A former CTC chairman who was a guest at the event, Philip Obaraji, tells our correspondent that the police did not provide any reason for their action.
The CCC chairman of Eleme wanted to commission a hall renovation, and invitation sent out. All of a sudden, police came and sealed up the place, and nobody was allowed to go in. We're trying to find out what were their reasons. They could not give any cogent reasons as responsible for their act. We were calling upon the Inspector General of Police to call his men to order. There wasn't any exchange of fire or fighting. The people left peacefully because we're trying to find out from the police what were their reasons for carrying out such blockage of a project commission. I was one of those invited for the commission of the project.
Earlier, the Chief Press Secretary of the Eleme CTC Chairman, Udeme Obot, told our correspondent that some pro-Wike supporters prevented the CTC Chairman from commissioning the town hall.
We got information that the Agbunsha town hall had been besieged by some miscreants, and so chairman thought it wise that there was no point going to confront these miscreants who were ready to foment trouble. But we had intelligent information that they were ready to unleash mayhem. There were police officers, having heard the information that they are going to make trouble, they had also come to make peace.
Police have not spoken on this. Now, following plans by the Rivers State government to carry out shore protection to ease flooding in parts of the Orashi region, an environmental campaigner Onyekachi Okoro says dredging should have been a better option than shore protection. Mr. Okoro mentioned some of the advantages of dredging.
Because when you are dredging, very capital intensive, you have to move certain landmarks away because you are opening the canal and you're making it deeper to accommodate more water. However, shore protection is more or less just bringing huge boulders of rock and dropping it in such a way that the water does not overflow the bank. Dredging will take quite a while, but shore protection is more of a stopgap to the situation. However, from the environmental point of view, dredging has more gains than shore protection. The challenge about shore protection is that you need to have huge boulders.
But a town planner, Soporuchi Njoko, believes both shore protection and dredging will produce the same result. Mr. Soporuchi, a former publicity secretary of the Rivers State Town Planners Association, called for proper physical planning as a permanent solution to the flooding.
We will never get it right if we don't bring in fiscal planning solution to it. The flooding in the Orashi region has been with us for a number of years, and it's high time a permanent solution is preferred, whereby a study of that area will be conducted and a development blueprint or guide will be produced by relevant professionals, whereby you have master plan or development guide, as you may call it, to control fiscal development within those areas. Because whether we dredge or whether we do flood, if people build wrong, the flood or the water will always find its way.
Recall that during one of the activities to mark his first year in office, Governor Fubara promised that his government would carry out shore protection to help mitigate the flooding in Oba Ebe Mandoni local government area. In other news, the Muslim community in Port Harcourt City local government area is calling on the former CTC chairman of Falga, Orukwem Amadi Opareli, to contest the chairmanship position in the 5th October council election, the Muslim community made the call during an unscheduled visit to the former CTC chairman Orukwem Amadi Opareli in Port Harcourt. Speaking on their behalf, chairman of the Arewa Unity Forum and the Arewa coordinator for the Simplified Grassroots Mobilizers in the state, Hassan Mohammed, said the former CTC mayor has similar leadership character with Governor Siminalayi Fubara to deliver the dividends of democracy to the people.
There's a serious tension in the political atmosphere in the state, and we from the Northern Extraction, before, during, and after, we stood by our governor, and we are going to remain where we are, irrespective of whatever the pressure is. Governor is a governor that carry everybody along, and we, the Northern community and the Muslim community at large, are well protected by the people in the state. We in the state will always toe the line of the majority. And at the same gesture, I want to call up former city chairman. We have an opportunity to get a proper representation in the city council.
On a part, President General of the River State chapter of the Islamic Sisters Association of Nigeria and a Simplified Movement stakeholder in the state, Maryam Usman Nasiru, said the call for Mr. Amadi Opareli to contest in the election is because of his non-discriminatory disposition.
God has helped us to give us this day to discuss with you, to meet you today, to beg you to please, sir, come and contest. We are going to support you. We are going to stand by you. All the Muslims here, these are delegates. They are not the main Muslim people in Faga. We have many Muslims in Faga. At least you have been there before. We saw what you did. When you were there as caretaker chairman, we still have a burial grant. We didn't say because you are not a Muslim, we should go away from the burial grant. So please, sir, we know that if you are there, you will not discriminate against us. You will be there for us. You will listen to us. You know our plight.
Responding, the former Falga CTC chairman Orukwem Amadi Opareli expressed his heartfelt appreciation for the uncommon show of trust and promised to give their request a deep thought and come up with a well thought out answer that will be beneficial to all.
I am happy. I feel so overwhelmed by this your visit. And I want to say that I've listened to you very carefully. I want to assure you people that I'm going to digest this your request. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to come up with a position on it in less than no time. I want to also use this medium to encourage you, to thank you for the support you are giving to Governor of Rivers State, Sir Amobu Siminalayi Joseph Fubara. The Muslim community in Rivers State, Port Harcourt particularly, are giving tremendous support to the Governor of Rivers State.
Our correspondent reports that a cross-section of government representatives and the Muslim community's Simplified Movement leaders from Falga were represented during the visit. Still to come, President Tinubu, Mr. Obi, others mourn Ohaneze Ndigbo president. Stay with us.
Allow us to save you the
Now the rest of the news. Cynthia Peterside, the pregnant wife of Uwegwum Peterside, who was abducted by unknown persons, is pleading with security agencies to intensify the search for her husband. Recall that Peterside's relative, Kingsley Onyebule, said he was abducted in front of his residence in Omolo community of Omawa, Ikwere local government area of River State on 12th July. Mrs. Peterside told correspondent Makotoka that the incident has been reported to the police and other security agencies. She appealed to anyone with useful information on her husband's whereabouts to report to the nearest police station.
On the 1st of July, he was abducted, and we do not know the group of persons who came and took him away. And we have contacted the police, other security agencies to know his whereabouts. We have not heard from him, and the people who took him also have not called us that he is in their custody. So up till now, we are still looking for him, searching for where he is exactly. So what he pleads to the society, please, if anyone has useful information about him, they should let us know. His name is Peter Side Owego Mazubike.
Mrs. Peterside also shared her struggle to care for their baby and her pregnancy, noting that she is due for delivery. Now, President Bola Tinubu has extended his heartfelt condolences to the family of the President General of Ohaneze Ndigbo Worldwide, Emmanuel Iwayamu, who passed away on Thursday. In a statement, the president condoled with the Imo State government, the friends and associates of the deceased, and Ndigbo over the loss. In the same vein, the 2023 Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi has described the demise of Chief Iwayamu as disheartening. Now, he said this in a series of posts on his X handle today. While announcing his passing, his son Jide Iwayamu said his 82-year-old father died on Thursday after a brief illness. In business, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited is set to hire more workers. The NNPC spokesperson Olufemi Soneye confirmed this in a statement today. Mr. Soneye said the recruitment would be for various positions across various departments within the energy company. He directed interested applicants to visit the NNPC careers page for application instruction. And now to entertainment. Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King have refuted claims that they are romantically involved. In an interview on Melinda French Gates' series, Miss Oprah, who has been with Stedman Graham for over 35 years, and Miss King both dismissed the speculation, emphasizing their deep friendship. In sports, Nigeria's Super Falcons suffered a painful defeat to Brazil in their Paris 2024 Olympics opening, with a crucial goal from Brazil, highlighting the team's struggles. The match exposed several questionable tactical decisions by head coach Randy Wardron. And now on the international scene, a series of fire has hit French high-speed rail lines hours before the Paris Olympics opening ceremony. Rail company CNCF says it's a massive attack aimed at paralyzing the network. France's transport minister condemns the coordinated malicious act. The rail firm said some 800,000 customers will be affected with disruption expected all weekend. On the news this afternoon, you heard Governor Siminalayi Fubara says Rivers State is investment hub of Nigeria. Rivers State government has sealed off building owned by former Ikwere Council chairman for unauthorized expansion. President Tinubu, Peter Obi, and others mourn Ohaneze Ndigbo President Iwayamu. And on the foreign scene, Olympics under heavy scrutiny after French high-speed railway sabotage. The news was edited by Constance Mega. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808-721-7215. I'm Ifechukwu Moyele. Many thanks for listening.